Hello, everyone. It's me, Reverend Steve. Today, lovely Reverend Amanda and Jacob are busy preparing for the Easter weekend ahead, so I'm going to be taking this short service as we come together in these peculiar times. First of all, how are you? How are you feeling? I want to see your thumbs. So if you're feeling really great, let's put both of our thumbs up. If you're feeling okay, but not great, our thumbs might be like this in a level sort of way. But we might also be feeling a bit down, a bit sad, so we might want to put our thumbs down like this. Or you might be feeling a mixture of both. And to be honest, that's how most of us are feeling right now. What's really important is if you are feeling down or a bit sad, is that you talk to somebody, those in your home or a close friend or relative, over the telephone. Talk to them. Tell them how you are feeling and ask how they are as well, because we are all feeling up and down at the moment. This week is called Holy Week, and that's what I'm going to talk to you about. It's a very special time in the Christian year. As Reverend Amanda said last week, Holy Week begins with Palm Sunday and ends with Easter Day, which is on Sunday coming up. During Holy Week, we remember Jesus, the Son of God, and his final journey. The Holy Week journey began with the great crowds welcoming Jesus into Jerusalem on Palm Sunday. So there's that thumbs up feeling. The crowds welcomed him because he was considered a very holy man. He had performed lots of miracles and the people thought he was going to free them from Roman rule. So they were excited that he had arrived. Everyone was excited apart from the religious leaders. They felt that Jesus challenged their authority and so they wanted him killed. And by the end of the week, the religious leaders had convinced the people that Jesus was bad. They said that Jesus wasn't going to free them at all. He was just an ordinary man, pretending to be a holy man. Maundy Thursday is a sad day, so we might want to put our thumbs down for this day. Jesus was sitting with his friends, the disciples, and they were eating a meal together. We call it the Last Supper, because the next day Jesus was killed on a cross. But because Jesus was the Son of God, he knew what was going to happen, and so must have felt very sad. He was also sad because one of his disciples, Judas, betrayed him for money. And then we have the great sadness of Good Friday. That's definitely a day for thumbs down. It's the day when Jesus died on the cross. Although the Roman leader, Pilate, didn't want to have Jesus killed, the religious leaders had made the people hate Jesus, and so they shouted for him to be killed. And so it was that on Good Friday, Jesus died on a cross. He never stopped loving his people, though, and he never gave up trying to show people how to love one another. That's why we call the Friday of Holy Week Good Friday. But after all the sadness of Maundy Thursday and Good Friday came Easter Day, the day that Jesus rose again. So let me think about that. Is that a thumbs up or a thumbs down day? It's a massive thumbs up day. Throughout Jesus' life on earth, he performed lots of miracles, including curing people from their illnesses. So although it might sound a bit peculiar saying Jesus rose again, it is considered a miracle. Remember, Jesus is the Son of God. Throughout Holy Week, there are lots of ups and downs. The up, where people celebrated Jesus' arrival in Jerusalem on Palm Sunday. The down of Maundy Thursday and Good Friday, but then the up of Easter Day, when Jesus rose again. And so, in these difficult times, it's really important to remember that God knows how we are feeling, because God feels the same. In these difficult times, it's important to remember that although we might be feeling down or a bit sad, it's important to remember that we will all be able to see one another, just like we used to, very soon. So let us end our time together today with a short prayer. So if you would like to, close your eyes and put your hands together. Holy and life-giving God, as we come together in these difficult times, help us to remember that we are all part of one big family around the world. Help us in this Holy Week to think of Jesus and you as being the head of that family. And as we might feel that sadness, just as Jesus did, to remind us of the joys to come, just as we normally do on Easter Day. Amen. It's been great talking to you today. I hope that you have a wonderful week ahead, and I'll see you soon. Bye.